Hello, this is Black Cats and Code, and as you can see, today is going well. This is my second death in about 5 minutes. And yeah, I can think of better things to do, but I'm just dying a lot. Is what I'm doing instead. So we're just gonna pop on the random scraps of armor that I have and go try and retrieve my stuff. Fortunately, unlike last time, I don't have an inventory full of expensive stuff, like 15 diamonds. So, I mean, it could be worse. And we're back after a brief intermission before it when I realised that I wasn't recording game sounds again. So let's not make that same mistake twice. So we're going down to retrieve my stuff because I'm bad at this. Hopefully we'll get to it before it leaves. Oh, we're going in the wrong way. We're going that way. And that way. So once I had planned to do a load of crafting and machine stuff today, but apparently me dying is taking priority. Oh, I hear stuff. I should have grabbed some torches. Really. Where did I die? Oh, I don't see it. Where was... Oh, I see. Is it up here? Ah! Oh, well, that was predictable. We don't have all my armor yet, but... And now I'm on fire. I'm gonna die again. Ah! No. Oh, this is going well. Let's bring that. Oh, this is going spectacularly well. Once I have retrieved my stuff again, I'm gonna probably do something else before I go mad from dying constantly. I would quite like the contents of that mine shaft. I might see if I can get down there and not die repeatedly. That would be nice. There we are. At least we're closer to the tunnel, which is handy because it helps me not have my stuff despawn. Let's go there. Which way is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. My sense of direction, if you hadn't guessed, is not the best. Oh, more stuff. Die, 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 die. Oh my god! I'm running! my god! I'm running out of spare things to kill them with. Let's take an axe. Oh my god. This is going so well. I did do a bit of exploring of the world, and I found a village and realised that this mod has waystones in it. Now, I was planning on attempting to get an ender pearl, but if today's combat skills are anything to go by, that is not a good idea. So we may try and do that another day when I am not sucking at killing things. I mean, on the plus side, at least it went here rather than a few blocks back at the lava. I mean, it could have been worse. I still don't have all my stuff though, and now I don't know where the old deaths were because I've died again. Let's see if we can locate the rest of my stuff, particularly my diamond pick. If it's still here. So, I mean, I don't know that. I think the rest of my stuff might have. Oh, we still got it. Ah, bingo. Oh, we got the thorns leggings. I don't have my old iron ones, but that's as they go reasonably low down my list of problems. Let's see if we can light some of this up. So at least when next time I come down here. Thank you. Always good when they kill each other. Right, let's eat. Get my health back. Let's see if we can get. Let's see. Let's sort my inventory out. I don't need that on my. I need those. I need that. I need that. I've lost my spade. And yeah, I mean it could be better, but so we're just gonna do some mining. It's gonna take me a long while. This looks like a really big abandoned mine shaft. I've barely even scratched the surface, and I've died repeatedly. I'm hoping that I can, if I can light it up, then the mobs will despawn before I come back up here again. And I can come back and not die quite so often. But, I mean, that might be hoping. That might be hoping. I'm not even attempting to get all the ores. I can come down here once I've lit everything up, and I'm not going to be attacked quite so much. And I feel like there's a zombie spawner, and that's why we're getting so many babies, but I might be wrong. There. mean, it's entirely possible there's a zombie spawn. Whoa! Whoa, thank you, cobwebs. Thank you for saving the day. Gotcha! Let's not die. Let's not die. This is massive. This is such a big one. I've not seen one this big in ages. I've been getting really unlucky with abandoned mine shafts. I can't believe it took me this long to find one. But it was worth the wait. So I'm gonna crack on with this. I'll probably time lapse it. I might not. I might just jump. But we'll see if anything interesting happens. Right, we're back. This is where I'd actually intended to start the episode, and then I kept dying. No more deaths though, so that's positive. So what we're going to do is I've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm going to make a tank for lava because what I want to do is move to thermal generators when I go up to the next tier. We're also going to make an extractor so we get more out of our rubber. And we're also going to make a grinder. So I think we should have basically all of the stuff handy, apart from what's missing. Cobble of all things. Of all the things to be missing. Oh well, that's a good start. So we've got a grinder. It's to load here, so that's good. And then extract, and the grinder allows us to get double our money for most of the ores, apart from iron and copper. Pretty much everything else we can double by grinding it. And there's a few other benefits. We can use the industrial centrifuge slightly later down the line as well, and then we'll make the tank. These are really complicated. Normally tanks are so simple, but they have really big capacities, so I mean, I'll accept that. So we'll make a basic storage unit, and then we'll make the tank. I found a whole bunch of stuff in there. It wasn't the best yield from a abandoned mineshaft. We did get a basic machine frame. We got melon seeds and glowberries. We got a golden apple. It could have been worse, that's for sure. And then, why is there cobble in my? So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get those set up. I'm gonna pick up the generator. I should make, now that I've got the, I also, before I made an iron alloy first, so what I can do is make the wrench, because that requires brass, and I couldn't make it until I had done this. But because we've got 4 things we want to, rather than having to run wires, we're just going to do this. Saves us running wires for now. We'll pop that in there. Let's have a look. How do we make a wrench? We make it with 4 bronze. And to make bronze, we need tin and we need copper. Either tin dust or real copper, or the 2 ingots. If we do tin dust, that will be easier, and it's actually part of why I've not been smelting all of my copper. So there's some tin, if we get that, and then we pop the grinder in. I don't know how slow this is. Oh, it's not too bad. We have a look. We've used almost all of the sap that this thing's generated, but it's been handy. It's been producing a decent amount. So we're back up to 14. We'll see. I can't remember what the recipe says for the extractor as to how much you get out of it. I'm almost certain that you get a better yield than you do with the furnace, which would be nice. There's some tin dust. Let's go get some copper and pop it in there. We need 1, 2, 3, and that, and then we could do with some coal. If we make 2 lots, just for the sake of not wasting the coal, and then that will slowly but surely. Why is that not? Ah, there we go. I accidentally pulled the copper out. So that was smart. So that should allow us to make a wrench, and that way we can save things. What I plan to do is using the Tech Reborn storage units. I think I'm going to make a storage system, but I'm going to need a whole lot more iron before I do that, because that's going to need hoppers galore. I plan on doing something that's hopper minecart based, probably, because they can run along the whole thing. So yeah, we get 3 per sap. That's going to be so much better. It's not going to drive me totally mad. Right, we'll stop there with that. I'm just thinking what would be a good thing to make. So if we have a look at the thermal generator, this is what I want to use. Now we've got the alloy furnace. We could probably make this, but that's the only thing's the invar, but we can make that in an alloy smelter. The reason we can't, unfortunately, is we need nickel. Now, nickel isn't an ore that generates, from what I can tell. You have to make it through either industrial grinding, copper, silk touched copper ore, and gold sheldonite, which is apparent, but that looks like that's in the end, that's huge. Or you can get these small piles in an industrial centrifuge with raw copper, raw gold, and platinum. But again, I don't know how you get platinum. It's one of those you have to get into the really big. But you can get it with grinding in iridium, which is something I found. Today I found my first iridium. So yeah, so that's problematic. But I mean, the industrial centrifuge is probably my next step. Because that would allow us to start working towards the thermal. But it's where is it? It's still a low tier, so that's good. But it's much more costly. I mean, it's got an extractor at the centre. It's got 4 aluminium plates, 2 advanced circuits, 2 advanced machines frames. It's ow. And the advanced circuits are redstone. I mean, I can make this. I probably have the stuff. But and I can make advanced alloy now, but it's still so costly. It's something I'm going to have to do a lot of work on off camera to get the materials ready. So yeah, we've got that now. We can pop that in there while we wait for the oh, I've got tin ore still. To be ready to use it. I didn't realise how costly the thermal thing was. I mean, the other option for medium is in the industrial solar panel. And again, I can make that now, but it's a whole ton of advanced. It's like four advanced, and I don't have the energy. One thing that I might do in a minute is to build a minecart that comes up and down with stuff, so that I don't have to come up quite so frequently for my mining trips. That's probably a decent decent next project. So I picked up some rails, only 27, but it's not too bad, and the detectors are useful too. We're just gonna have to do some mining. We'll do it with the diamond for the sake of my sanity. We're gonna have to, mine out this area. And then we just do 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3. I always get such a muddle trying to do this. Da 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 da. I'll be back in a moment once I've dug this out and laid the mine tracks down. I can't even count, apparently. Right, 2 comparators. We're probably going to need some other redstone bits, but that's a decent starting point. I'm going to use a pulse limiter, I think should work, to just pulse to get the minecart away from the unloader, or on the other end the loader. And yes, so at this end we want a comparator on coming off of that comes round, and just a moment, just looking it up. So that dust comes up. We then go down a block just for the sake of simplicity, make some sticks, because I need redstone torch, and we also need a repeater, so let's just make a handful of redstone torches, and we need redstone torch there. That. Then what am I doing? Doing it wrong, apparently, is what's going on here. We want another block. Lag spike! It's those bloody animals. Oh. Right. So that. No, I think I'm losing the plot. I think it's that. And then a repeater. Repeater is something I need to go. This is going fantastically well, isn't it? My brain has just died, which is I'm thankful for. This need 2, and then we are going right. Repeater, dust on block, into dust on like that. Yep. And then off the side of that block is another redstone torch, which should, I mean, let's see, probably the best way of doing this is that. Now if we put that there, put and wait a minute. The item is out and that has not worked. Give me a moment while I troubleshoot this. Right, so after much trial and error and a few Googles, we finally have a working design. It's a pulse generator that generates a pulse when this comparator switches to off, which obviously it does when the item hopper empties out. So we're just going to retrieve my test stuff. And head down to the bottom to recreate this. Let's cheat. Because I'm lazy. Okay, we're back and I'm an idiot. There's a reason that it wasn't powering that powered rail. Because there wasn't a powered rail there. Because I'm smart. I'm very, very, very not smart. So let's try that again, shall we? Let's pop that there. I do think we want to be monitoring that hopper instead, though. So let's quickly. I mean, that just simplify things as well. And a repeater, and a dust. So if we chuck 46 stone in there, that's going through into the minecart. It's off. Still stone in there, it's going through. And then when the hopper is empty, it's not long enough, so let's do that. Let's extend the pulse. That should do the trick. Bingo. So we've got a system where I can send stuff from the caves back up to the top without going back up to the top. I also have a system that's going to kill me if I'm not careful. So through my failure to protect myself from walking into lava. Oh no, that's exactly what I want it to do. So it's emptied it out at the top and it's come back up. Bingo. And then we come back up. And hopefully those random bits we sent up are now in the chest. I mean, a double should be fine. I mean, like, that's 3 inventory fulls if you include the one I'll have. Oh. Well, that's not correct. I'm going to troubleshoot this next time. I'll see you all later. Good night.